What's up, guys, family, men and women around the nerd sphere? This is something me and Corey just thought of, so please, you are bearing witness to it for the first time along with us. We are
Hey
discussing
everybody.
the things that we love and hate around the internet, and yeah, so hop in with us.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Corey Salt and True Floyd. Of course, this is the Amerime Junkies podcast. Just like Comic Boss said, just a few things we want to chat about today. I know normally we give you a very isolated subject matter show, but today we need to talk about a couple things, just a couple things. It's still gonna be a good time. And this is the Amerime
Always.
Junkies podcast. Let's roll. And we're back. Hey, everybody. This is the Amerime Junkies podcast. Of course, today it's me and Comic Boss, and we want to talk about a few things. Uh, I guess we need to,
Yeah. Let's get that out the way.
yeah. Let's start off on a very somber note. Akira Toriyama passed away March 1st to a brain bleed. He was
And
six, he was 68 years old.
and anybody in our sphere has not been the same. I
Yeah,
just got a message from one of my homies. It said when he learned, he seen it on our Instagram. He learned that he died. That he cried on the way to work. He held it in, and then he cried on the way going home.
of his death is of course shockwaves throughout the culture. As a matter of fact, I have a statement here from the creator of One Piece, Ichiro Oda. It's too early. The hole is too big. The thought of never seeing you again fills me with sadness. I admired you so much since I was a child, and even remember the day you called me by name for the first time. I also miss the day when I had the great time with Mr. Kishimoto on the way home from the day when he used the word friend for us. I also remember the last conversation we had. He is one of the people who took the baton from an era when reading manga would make you stupid and created an era where both adults and children read and enjoy manga. He showed us the dream that manga can do things like this and that we can go to the world. It goes on for quite some bit, but
I mean,
very
I
but very
mean,
touching.
like a lot of mangakas said that they probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't
Yeah,
for Akira
I
Toriyama.
agree.
I mean, Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon was the first two animes that crossed over to American screens, and and I could honestly say this: a lot of black people would not watch anime if it wasn't for Dragon Ball.
Yes.
When people learn that I watch anime, and like I'm a big dude, me and Corey both big dudes, both intimidating dudes, and when we're like, "You watch anime?" The first thing left us said, "Oh, you watch that Dragon Ball stuff, don't you?" And I'm like, I watch more than that, but yes, I watch that Dragon Ball stuff.
Yes. Another thing I definitely learned this week because I don't know. I think I might have known it, but I never really addressed it. Dragon Ball Z's biggest fan base is Latin America.
Is it?
Huge. And here's why. They had Spanish dubs before English dubs.
Oh,
And
I
because of
did
and
not know that.
because of how TV programming is in South America, there is a theirs were just straight up uncut. Yeah, there was no four kids version of anything.
It was
Everything
raw,
was just,
uncut.
yeah. And it's crazy because I just saw this video. I'm not even sure if it was relevant to his death, but there was literally a parade, and
Yeah.
and one of the floats was had a big Shenron on it, and all the girls behind it were dressed like Vegeta, and I was like, wow.
Wow.
So it's a very interesting. I love it.
and Dragon Ball was the first anime to cross over to mainstream America. Like during the Macy's Day Parade, you had Goku balloons.
You've had politicians cursing anime for years, and they always brought up Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, Akira Toriyama legacy is cemented. It is immortal at this point.
Now, what what does this mean for the projects that he was working on?
Because we got Sandland is about to come out. The anime video game is about to come out.
Yes. Now, Sandland is pretty established from its manga, so there's a lot to work off there. And Toriyama did have people that worked under him on a lot of his projects. So, but uh, I don't know. It's a very shaky space. I wish his company Capsule Corp the best, and I will still support work as long if I like it.
Yeah, this is something I don't think well nobody expected this to happen except for people like immediate close to him.
Mm.
Cause none of the mangakas who knew him personally, I don't think any of them knew that this was
No,
happening.
no, because they found out the same day everyone else did because we found out on the 8th,
Right.
no, the 7th
So,
actually.
so he had already passed. Like
He passed
they
on the
knew.
1st.
And his and his
So
and his family just let everybody know later.
and it's funny because I wanna go over to our next story because ironically they're connected. Um, Today is March 10th, which is
Right.
Mario Day,
Okay.
and one of Akira Toriyama's earlier manga projects where they Mishimoto modeled Mario after it.
Really?
Yeah.
What project is that? Do you know?
I can't recall it at this time. Hopefully, people who are watching they say it in the comment section. But the character's model is based off of Mario is based off of it.
Oh snaps! We gotta find that. We gotta
Just
find
like
that.
how just like how another one of Toriyama's characters was the was the was used to make Sonic. So there's so much impact in a lot of his works, and just even outside of Dragon Ball, because then you still have Blue Dragon, Chrono Trigger.
Mhm,
Uh,
mhm,
it's
mhm.
it, his art style was used in so many different advertisements. Like the guy was definitely an all around player. So
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that he actually had a lot going on outside of Dragon Ball.
but it's the pain is there all the same. But Mario, yeah, Mario Day today, and
And
Mishimoto he
speaking,
just hmm?
go ahead.
He they announced that the second Mario Brothers movie.
Yep, I was about to say that. Yeah,
Yep, they're it's going to be coming out in 2026.
yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised. Like Mario was a hit. Illumination and Nintendo birthed that baby, and that baby was a star.
I feel like this is definitely going to be a lot of this is going to be a pretty strong union because they already have one they already got $1 billion hit, and I'm
Right.
pretty sure this is going to be another one. And don't be surprised when we start seeing other characters like we're gonna start. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Link somewhere down the line.
I
Uh,
am almost certain that Illumination and Nintendo is working on Link. I'm shocked that they're not doing Zelda first, but also not shocked because they want to keep that Mario train rolling.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a Donkey Kong movie. Don't be
And Nintendo
surprised.
sent the golden horse with working with Illumination. So I think for years to come, we're gonna be seeing their iconic characters getting
It's gonna
transitioning
be
to movies.
a Smash Brothers initiative.
Oh my god, that would be insane. That would be insane if all this is working on some 10-year plan like Marvel. the thing is, we get Smash Brothers, where like the glove kidnap everybody from their respective universe, just like in Smash,
Right.
and make them fight it out. That would be insane.
Wild. But
Oh, do y'all hold on? Do y'all have? No, I know everybody does. Now I'm gonna ask you too, Corey. Do you have a favorite Smash character? Mine was Link for the longest, and it might still be. If I hop on Smash right now, first person I might go grab is Link.
that's Snake. That's my guy.
So
That's
let
my
me
guy.
ask y'all: do y'all have a favorite Smash character?
You know, the characters I hated fighting: Link, Fox, and
Fox. Yep. I
Captain
hated fighting
Falcon.
Fox. Yep. Yep. All three of those. If somebody grabbed Link before me, when I was pissed, cause he's my man, and I hated fighting Fox and Captain Falcon. And freaking Kirby. Yes, he is very much so. Kirby's a fucking cheat smash. Yes, he is very much so. All right.
All I hear is fucking skill.
We'll move on to the metagaming issue.
Yeah, talk to me.
So for those who don't know, if you're a gamer, I don't know how you not have known this or seen this information coming out. Helldivers 2. People are complaining and bitching all over the internet about gamers meta or metagaming, should I say. They gotta have the perfect loadout, the perfect build. If you're not compatible on a team, they kicking you off,
That's
and people were just complaining so much that now the developers of Helldivers have nerfed it. So that favorite gun you had, gone. That build you like so much, gone.
Y'all be doing the fucking most.
The most, and this is not exclusive to Helldivers too.
No,
Let's just
it's not just exclusive to video games. Like
it,
metagamers, y'all suck the fun out of every fucking thing.
out of everything. And also, the developers of Helldivers 2 was involved in the community until this whole meta thing coming out. They were talking, they was interacting, but now they're not allowed to do that no more.
Yeah, especially after I saw this shit with King Lion.
King Lion and Wally on TikTok.
Yeah. And Wally was in the and King Lion, yo, he be doing too much. I so fucking
And so this is not exclusive to Helldivers 2.
no.
If you play almost any competitive game or PvP type style game or games of that nature, because Helldivers 2 is not a PvP game, it's PvE. But if you're not like you don't have an optimized build, a lot of players don't want to play with you.
That's fine. Go make your own fucking crew.
Right?
Go get your friends,
Right. Go get your
work
friends.
together, and just play with them.
Right.
But and that's what Wale was saying.
Right. Go
And
get your friends.
and King was just fucking tripping. Yo, King Lion, this nigga sometimes breathes every negative nerd trope
Yeah.
outside of perhaps hygiene, because he's a well put together guy. He looks like he washes and take care of himself. But damn, like it'd be like he picked some weird hills to fight on.
Yeah. I mean that whole thing between them it went south bad, but
Because
metagamers,
he took it there.
yes, he did.
It was so fucking weird, and then metagamers in general, like y'all, just go play something competitive and go bitch there. If
Pretty much.
everyone, because
Pretty,
everyone else is enjoying it, it's like y'all just suck the fun out of shit. Damn.
and now I don't know if I want to play Helldivers 2 now. I
I
love
still
the look and feel, and I wanted to get into it, but now like y'all killed it for me. Have you played it yet? You got it?
No, I played the first one, which was not the best, but I knew there would always be room for improvement. That's why I'm kind of like, so let me get this straight. You had the first Helldivers on Xbox Game Pass for quite some time. That's where a lot of your player base was. So, but all of a sudden, Helldivers 2 comes out and I can't play it. Interesting.
Ah, they took it off of the Play Pass.
Well, no, Helldivers 2 never came to Xbox,
No,
and I'm kind of looking at it like we was there where you needed us, nigga. Where's the love?
y'all don't got no love for you, motherfuckers. Y'all did exactly what they needed y'all to do to play it just enough for them to justify make it a second one.
All right, the North remembers.
So it's not on Xbox at all.
Nah,
Oh wow! And
let's
and
see.
and, and video game companies are also doing that. That bothers me. Like I understand, Bethesda, Microsoft bought Bethesda, so its future games will only be on PC or Xbox. But I also think they missing out on money, not letting Sony or PlayStation players get to play it. I understand making other consoles wait for it, wait a year or so, releasing um, Xbox or PC specific content for the game, to entice you to come over here, but not letting PS players get it. I think that's so lame.
Well, if
And
there,
vice
if
versa. And vice versa.
yeah, but I say if there was a willingness to exchange, because clearly, because I'll never forget how hard PlayStation was bitching about Call of Duty.
Right,
They were bitching hard.
right.
They was like, we still want Call of Duty. We want it in writing. I'd be like,
Now,
nigga. I'd be like, sure. We'll make sure y'all have Call of Duty.
give us
I'm gonna need
give us
Spider
God of
Man though.
War.
Nah, I'm gonna keep that. Spider Man.
Spider-Man 2, but what you talking about? God of War is definitely a better game. I don't know if it's a
Listen,
better
I
game.
get it. I get it. Kratos hates religion. Cool. I just want a web sling.
You know what that instantly reminded me of? An episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That instantly just popped up in my head. And Kratos hate religion in the background music.
Cause that is exactly the entire. That is the entire statement of God of War. Kratos hates religions.
That's
I'm,
going to be the thumbnail right there.
I'm telling you, the next game, Kratos is going to be in another part of the world, killing off their religion. Watch. I'm telling you now, Kratos is going to be in either India or Egypt.
Killing off the elephant in India or Thoth in Egypt. I can see that honestly.
Yeah, it's literally that sketch, that bit from South Park where Russell Crowe is fighting all around the world.
Yeah.
It's just Kratos fighting religions.
I mean, to be fair, homie was minding his business with the Norse gods. He was running amok in Greece, but he was minding his business up in the north with the Norse gods. Them motherfuckers came looking for him.
True.
Boulder came looking for that work, and he got it, and that set them off on a whole tangent. If Boulder would have never came, Kratos would have just been nice and happy with his little son, not knowing that that's actually Loki, and that's a whole thing. But Kratos,
Side note, would Kratos actually be happy? That nigga don't know what happiness is.
I also agree
He's
with that.
he's content.
I also agree with that. That he does not know what happiness is.
He's
But
just
yeah,
like,
I'm saying like the studios can go across for other games. I mean, let people wait a year to get the new Spider-Man, but also release it to Xbox.
yeah, we'll make sure y'all have whatever the fuck else y'all want. Now, another thing I wanted to talk on since we're on video games, Warner Brothers games. They've decided to double down on doing live service games
Oh,
over one player games,
you talking about fucking Harry Potter?
despite the fact that if you look at the numbers, the one player game made the monies. Now, Suicide Squad versus Justice League.
You play that, right?
I wouldn't give them my money. No, no. Now, we all love the idea of the game. We
Right,
all like the
right,
we even like the cutscenes of the game.
right.
But when it comes to actually playing the game, it looks like a generic dog shit looter shooter. And I ain't paying $70 for that on
Mm,
top of microtransactions.
mm,
Fuck I look like. And so mind you, this game came out what, maybe a month ago?
yeah,
Its player base is already at 500 people,
that's
maybe
it.
more now.
Damn.
And mind you, this is the second live service game from Warner Brothers Games that has fallen off the grid. The other one, remember Multiverses?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Apparently it's supposed to be making some sort of comeback. Sure. But again, who the fuck is playing this?
Warner Brothers Games is turning into EA.
Now, here's the crazy part. Hogwarts Legacy made $1 billion.
Did it?
Yes.
Hey, kudos.
Now, sure, no one's really playing the game now, but at least it made its money.
Right.
Now,
It was an excellent game. I for one really like Hogwarts Legacy.
I'm not a CEO, a COO, or a CFO, but my money would tell me that maybe I should be more invested in telling those great single player stories that bring me money
Right.
than gambling on something that we've already failed at twice.
Nah, nah. They gotta double damn, triple damn.
I
Nah,
fucking guess.
something gonna hit. They just know it. Even though nothing has yet, except for the single player games.
Yeah, because and it's weird because this is something that's been going on across the industry. You have game studios who are known for making a particular type of game, but then their bosses make them try to make a completely different type of game, and it fails so bad that I laugh right there. See that? That's how
Right.
bad. Like that's how bad it is. Arcane Studios, awesome, awesome studio. Redfall.
that Redfall might have killed Arcane Studio because they've been quiet ever since Redfall came out.
Because well, mind you, they're owned by Xbox,
Right.
and Xbox kind of was just like they let them fly on their own. They were like, all right, you guys are good. So when the game came out, Xbox was like, hey, bro, what the fuck? And Arcane was like, we told you we don't do this type of game, but y'all were like, no, it's cool. Live updates, more campaign. It's like, bro,
Right.
that's not what we do over
Right.
here.
Right. Publishers going wild, dog.
I'm
Like
like,
these like upper management
you
doesn't
know,
care. All they want is a buck.
you know what this shit reminds me of? You know what this shit reminds me of? When Def Jam Icon came
Mm-hmm.
out. Now, we had the first Def Jam, then we have Def Jam Fight for New York.
Mm-hmm.
The EA got rid of the EA, got rid of the team behind the first two games, and they made the dudes that make the Fight Night games make Def Jam Icon. That shit was horrible.
Horrible.
I was like, yo, this is we don't do finishers anymore. We do this
I
weird DJ
remember.
shit with our hand to make the stage explode. I'm like,
I
what is
remember
going
that.
on?
I remember that. I would love a new
Who's the
Def Jam game.
Who's the villain in this video game? Anthony Anderson.
That Def Jam Icon was. That's also because the publishers don't care. All they want is a buck. The other guys probably did it for cheaper, and they're like, "All right, let's go with that."
It was like, yo, they pretty much took the No Mercy wrestling game and was like, add hip hop, and it was great. It was like all you had to do was add more rappers,
Do
make
that
new moves.
right.
Like,
Right.
like what the fuck is going on here? I'm like, how is Fortnite giving you more diverse gaming experiences?
That's because like them and Larian Studios have figured out that you cater to the gamers, and the gamers will come. These other AAA studios can't obviously cannot grasp that. They cannot understand that concept. Take care of the people who take care of you,
Shit is
not not upper management, not the stockholders, but the gamers who actually buy your shit. Like Def Jam 1 and 2 was such good games that they ruined it with Def Jam Icon. But I am actually kind of shocked that we have not gotten a new Def Jam at this point with this new generation of rappers.
That's because I don't think I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think we can money wise even get them all together to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like. I don't know. I doubt it. I,
So
I I I have my doubts.
let's just look at Young Money alone. I mean, Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki Minaj would be so expensive to license their looks.
And you know what the crazy thing is? I can't. These games are such collector's items. I'm looking right now. If I wanted to get Def Jam Fight for New York for the original Xbox, $144.
Wow,
A used copy on PlayStation 2 is $199.
wow,
One for PSP is $133.
wow. That's
Shit, the one
why.
on GameCube is $259.
That's insane. Like who even had on systems anymore? Now you gotta buy the system, which might also be a collector's item.
And but the funny thing is here, since I'm here, I'm gonna look this shit up right now. Can Xbox Series X play original Xbox games?
I doubt it. I don't think I have.
Uh,
I don't think I had that far back compatibility. Yeah, I don't think Xbox X or the new generation could play original Xbox game. You might have to install an emulator for that. Like, do y'all remember the original?
with the Xbox Series X, you can use game discs for Xbox One, Xbox 360, and original Xbox.
Holy shit! There you go. There you go, y'all. For the Def Jam fans, there you go.
Now, gotta search the internet for a reasonably priced Def Jam game.
We just sink further in a rabbit hole.
Yep. Because I would love to I would love for that to be a thing.
For y'all, who's your favorite character on Def Jam? I think mine might have been Redman.
Mine's I had a few of them. Shit. Mine's was Flavor Flav,
Oh, that fucking clock.
Sean Paul, and a character straight from the game called Dan G. Because Dan G's finishing move was he'd pick you up and put you on your head and spin you. Then he would do the breakdancing move and then kick you in the head.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
Matter of fact,
Could NetherRealm Studios make a new Def Jam?
No, because it would be a Mortal Kombat game. I don't want it to be that. Now, would a fighting game like that be cool? Yes, but it would not be a Def Jam game, because like
It'll be
NetherRealm,
it'll be
it would
Mortal
be
Kombat skins.
it
Well,
would
what
be it
what
would be
rappers
Mortal
skins?
Kombat Injustice hip
Yeah,
hop,
yeah.
probably starring Nick Cannon.
He would be the host. He would be the host. He would be like the ring announcer. I'm down for that.
I would like to see DC Young Fly as a fighter.
I think DC Young Fly will also be down for that.
And as soon as he beats somebody, look at you with your stupid dead ass.
Having ass boy.
Knocked out ass boy. Hip hop.
Do you have anything else?
Yeah, one more thing. All right.
That's a straight money match right there, baby. You know what? You know what? I'm going to be completely honest. I have so much respect for Jake Paul.
I don't.
At the taking this, because even though Mike is in his 50s, probably going on 60 right now, if not in his 60s, he's still one of the most dangerous men in the world. Like his training is like he still looks amazing, and he might kill Jake Paul in that ring. And for Jake Paul to say, you know what, I'll fight Mike Tyson. Not many professional boxers would take that fight.
That's because Jake Paul is not a professional boxer.
So, but he gonna get professionally hit.
This is clout chasing to a very dangerous extreme. And I'm gonna break.
I agree. Like I said, he gonna get professionally punched in the face by Mike Tyson.
Because
I respect that shit. Because I'm not fighting Mike Tyson.
Listen, I don't respect Snomo Sapien stupidity. This is just dumb. Let me think about it. Think about it. Steve-O knows not to fuck with Mike Tyson.
Right.
And Steve-O's actually eating pieces of feces.
Most men in the world know not to fuck with Mike Tyson. Unless you
Jake Paul is already...
done.
Jake Paul's already showing signs of CTE from some of his other bouts. His last fight, which no one watched because it was against a retired boxer who never really had his moments.
And he lost.
No, Jake Paul beat this guy. The one before him, he lost because he fought someone in his age range.
Right.
And is a current competing boxer.
Tyson Fury brother, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, dog, these are weird sideshow matches they always have been. And it's like you want to call yourself a boxer, yet you don't want to go through any of the proper channels to actually box against like you've taken on a basketball player, an MMA fighter whose style of fighting was wrestling.
Right.
It's like, and that when you actually go against a boxer, you got served.
Right.
And now you want to go against Mike Tyson. Here now, either way, first off, I found out one of the stipulations is apparently Jake Paul gets to wear headgear.
Yes. It is Mike Tyson. I'm not mad at that, dog. He's going to get punched in the face by one of the hardest hitting men on the planet. Half the race, this nigga is in the top percent of this nigga might hit like by you getting hit by a Mack truck going 40 miles an hour. Yes. Allow this man to wear headgear. This is going to hurt a lot.
Listen, I just don't think it's worth it. Like, bro, you should just go back to making dumbass videos or shit. Do with your brother. Do what your brother did, and just and do a little bit more training and go wrestle in the WWE. I don't
Or
like I don't like
or
Logan Paul, but as an in ring wrestler, the guy can perform.
Kenny.
Yeah, like I got like I don't like this motherfucker, but I gotta give him his credit. He can do the work. He can like shit. He's in a match in WrestleMania
Oh
coming
shit.
up here in Philly. He literally is carrying a belt right now.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he's like the U.S. champion.
Holy shit. Is he good?
Yeah, that's the thing. He's actually good. That's like that's what bothers me about it because I'm like, if this was just some dumb promotional shit, yeah, I get it. But then I'm watching him perform in the ring, and I'm
I mean,
like
that's the one thing that I also respect about them. Both of the brothers put in the work. Like Jake and Logan are decent fighters. That's why I think what's his name he should just go fucking pro and be a professional boxer, but he
he
doesn't
doesn't.
because there's no money in that for him. That's why he'll fight.
There's money in it because Francis Ngannou, who took on Tyson Fury, he made like $16 million off that fight.
Though, did you just see the fight between him and Anthony Joshua? My God, that punch
Yeah,
folded that man, dog.
Francis has Francis has the hardest punch in professional sports, and guess who's training him how to box?
Who? Mike
Mike
Tyson. Right,
Tyson.
right. I seen that. Seen that. No, but Anthony Joshua hit Francis Ngannou and folded that man with him still in his clothes. So you got to see that punch.
Yeah.
I want to say it looked fucking rigged because his hands was very low, and he know better. He not fighting like Jake Paul or somebody small.
I,
Don't got no knockout power. His hand was at his goddamn waist,
I
and
don't know
Anthony
because
Joshua hit that man and knocked him clean the fuck out.
I don't know because it's been some weird stuff when it comes down to there's a lot of weird stuff that happens in boxing that I think is more political than anything. Like with Mike Tyson, when he lost to Buster Douglas, I always thought that was weird because Mike Tyson put him down in the eighth round, and it took 13 seconds for Buster Douglas to get up.
Yeah,
Like it was past a 10 count.
yeah.
And then with Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury, they made if that did not go down to decision, Francis Ngannou would have been the new champ
Would
because
he?
he was whooping Tyson Fury's ass
He
all
was.
across that ring.
I seen that fight. He was good. He was giving Fury some work.
So I don't. There's a lot of weird politics at play when it comes to boxing because I'm gonna just leave it at that. I don't want the boxing Illuminati to show up at my door or something.
So yeah, it's going Tyson versus Paul is going to be on
Netflix.
Netflix.
Netflix is this is another power move for Netflix into this live stuff because
Yeah,
they already inked a deal for Monday Night Raw,
yeah.
and now they're going to be doing this live boxing event.
Yo,
Uh,
I don't know. Bree Hastings is the CEO of Netflix, but whoever he got over there, like working these different departments, is fucking stellar, phenomenal.
it's
Cause
definitely some power. It's definitely some power moves being made. So
because Netflix geeks, they are inking some deals. They got some amazing animes over there now. Fucking the new one, Delicious in Dungeon, is phenomenal, and they just got some awesome anime movies and animes over there now. And then they get into live sports.
come a long way from just delivering DVDs. That's for sure.
They definitely come a long way.
But listen, we're just about at our time for today, and I wanted to, of course, we want to thank you guys for listening to us today. We hope you enjoyed the ride. We want to thank you folks who are out there downloading our podcast, and for you guys out there on our YouTube channel, thank you very much, and hopefully you're subscribed because
Definitely
we
hit
need
that
that.
subscribe button, man, and leave a comment. It helps so much, for these algorithms. Whether you watching us or listening to us, please leave a comment.
hmm And we want to thank you guys. We really want to thank you guys for checking us out. Comic Boss, it's always a pleasure. You're the man.
No, you're the man. You got the juice.
Listen, I'm about to take a shot for Toriyama one time.
Hey, if y'all want to know some secrets about Corey, is subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah, okay.
I got you. All you gotta do is subscribe to the $3 one, and then hit me up and let me know you did it. I got some juicy stuff. I got some juicy bits over here about Corey, just to let y'all know.
Simple, crazy ass.
His favorite,
But yeah,
his favorite food, what movies he was in.
chill
Uh,
out, chill out. But
what he like to do with his spare time. I'm telling you, ladies, and the man could cook. I have him put some recipes up if y'all subscribe to our Patreon.
but yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming to the Patreon. Uh, in the future, it's gonna be some viewings of films and clips and stuff. Some stuff that definitely won't be too YouTube friendly, but it'll be good for Patreon because
Yeah,
blood and guts and violence.
yeah,
Because yeah,
yeah. Exclusive
but
videos that we can't put up on social media because it'll just get blocked. But we'll put it up on our Patreon, so it'll definitely be some exclusive content over there just for y'all.
but look, we'll see you guys next time. Please be well. Take care of yourselves.
Peace. Love you, motherfuckers.